It's an exciting time at the Biltmore House in Asheville as the estate's museum services team debuts this weekend the completion of its most recent restoration project. It has been underway for years. Heather Burgiss reports on what it takes to return a room back to the way it was, and the way it looked, rather, when George Vanderbilt lived at Biltmore.
The beauty and intrigue of America's largest home captivates around 1 million visitors each year. But it's the hundreds of people behind the scenes that work diligently to make Biltmore an enduring national treasure.
We're thinking about the historic interiors in Biltmore House. We're thinking about how did they look at the time that George and Edith and Cornelia Vanderbilt lived in the house.
We go behind some of the closed doors in this 250-room home for a sneak peek at the Biltmore's newest renovation.
We're going back to really the drawing board, and we're really piecing all of the clues together, all of the historical clues, to give us a sense of what how the room was originally furnished.
Chief Curator Darren Papour says this room's renovation is a project 8 years in the making.
As we started looking into it, we realized that the room was interpreted incorrectly, and it wasn't really a living area as much for upstairs guests staying in those rooms, but it was more of an extension of the hall. In our research, we found it was really a combination picture gallery and hallway, formal hallway.
This is where George would have hung many of his prized pictures, and it really would have been a gathering space. And it also separated the more public spaces from George and Edith's private bedroom area. So it's a special room.
Curators and conservators have painstakingly investigated how the second-floor living hall looked when George Vanderbilt opened it in 1895.
It's almost like detective work, going back to the beginning. It's a complicated project to figure out what life the room had before. You really have to go back to how the Vanderbilts used the space, what it would have looked like, what it would have been furnished with.
Most recently, this space has been used as an exhibition hall, but a photo from the 1950s helped the museum team see how the room originally looked with furniture, gilded sconces, and some very prominent paintings from the Vanderbilts' collection.
In the 1890s, George commissioned John Singer Sargent, really America's preeminent portrait painter, to come to Biltmore and paint portraits of his architect, Richard Morris Hunt, and his landscape architect, Frederick Law Olmsted. And these life-size portraits hung in the room that we're refinishing.
In our research, we found that 2 doors were not original in their original locations, and in studying the architectural floor plans, and so we've recently returned the doors to their original places.
The John Singer Sargent paintings are going to be hanging here on this side. Then the family portrait that's hanging there now temporarily will be moved to this wall, and that's a more modern day. That's a portrait of the family that owns and runs Biltmore today.
From paint testing to refinishing the original wood floors, nothing goes unnoticed in Biltmore's forensic approach to detail.
It's really exciting, but it's a lot of looking for clues. A lot of my friends call me the forensic decorator, which I think is a pretty funny line.
Even the objects that will grace the shelves of these hallway cabinets near George and Edith Vanderbilt's bedrooms have to go through a thorough conservation. Many of these items the couple purchased on their many trips abroad.
This piece here is an ivory card case. The lid actually comes off, and this is after treatment. The ivory gets really very, very dirty. It's a porous surface. It's really, a lot of them are just simple dirt removal, but in some cases there's more intervention that we're having to do, more restoration type work.
So we're going into the Chippendale area.
Yes, this is one of our storage rooms, so come on in.
Collections manager Laura Overbay shows us some of the refurbished furniture that lies in wait.
Right now we're storing things that are about to go out on display into the second floor living hall, and you can see right here we have about 4 out of the 7 Medici settees that have been restored.
They're called the Medici settees because in the velvet, they actually have the Medici crest. They are a group of sofas or settees in the collection that were upholstered with a cut velvet, which is the finest fabric you can find in the world.
And the team learned that even finding the original color of upholstery fabric can be a huge mystery to uncover. What looks quite green is actually deceiving.
They came to us, the upholstery had a dark greenish gray appearance, and the wood was dirty. There were some previous repairs and some small amounts of damage, but nothing too serious. So we deupholstered, removed the original show cover, and as we did so, discovered that it wasn't actually green, but actually this bright gold that you see here. We revealed areas that were either folded or had trim over top of them.
Biltmore curators traveled to France to the Prell Company, who recreated the fabric based on the original color samples.
It's a really interesting fabric because, you know, most fabrics are woven vertically, and this was woven horizontally, so it's woven on a 90-degree angle, and so it's a very unusual fabric.
Even this Italian wedding chest needs some sprucing up to make its grand debut on the second-floor hallway.
And at dinner, they would have been dressed in, you know, white tie and dinner gowns. So if you just imagine this room full of people in their Gilded Age finery waiting to go down to a fabulous dinner, it's a pretty exciting space.
All involved feel accomplished to be restoring history to America's largest home.
We want our guests to see the house as a home. It was a family home. We want them to see how the Vanderbilts lived in the house, how their friends and family came and stayed in the house.
It's very detail-oriented, can be time-consuming, and that you have to be passionate in order to pursue the details. But it's just a great way of doing history, which I adore. So to do this and to work in this fantastic house is a real treat.
And the second-floor living hall will reopen for all to see at the Biltmore this Sunday, September 1st. For more information, please visit our website.